Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the alternate Ajax series, the series within a series on my road to anywhere. Journeyman adventure as always. Thanks for joining me. Anything you feel like doing, thumbs up, commenting, all that good stuff, subscribing, coming to Patreon. It's all appreciated, but your view is the most important thing. And thanks for joining me. We're going for the best out of 3. This is going to be my last shot at doing well. So, last year, I won't lie, I just went for it. It was a lot of fun in domestic. League was amazing, as you know, but I felt like I didn't really take it too seriously. This year it was all about planning, game, specking management, and when I do that, I'm usually way more successful. But am I? Let's find out. So last season, basically, I felt like the squad was great. Now this team of mine is only together because of me, because obviously when I left in the actual Journeyman, it got tore to pieces. Ajax made a fortune. Obviously, I've given out a few new contracts. I've forcing a few players maybe to stay, especially this year. A lot of the big time players had big time offers, and I think they finally wanted to go, but they're not because I want to do well in my final episode. So I did need to think about things, and this was the finances by the 8th of August, which is still pretty healthy, and I have spent quite a lot of money. Now, you do also know that I did bring in tons of young players. Some have made it, some haven't, but they're worth good money. Lots of good young players and free. So I decided to have a clean out. This is my last season, so let's get rid of some of the deadwood in the first squad that I don't need. I had quite a few extra fringe players, extra defenders, extra midfielders, extra strikers. A lot of these good young ones as well, so let's just make as much money as possible. Let's try and bring in some good players. Really be clever with it if I can, as best as you can. Let's see what we can do. And here we are. Now this is actually like the previous transfers, because I did all my business early, so they all get tagged on to the end of last year's as well, sort of. So as you can see, a few more youngsters finally came over from Brazil, guys who had signed years ago. They'll go down into the reserve team, but I have bought 4 main players. We've got Jason, who you might remember I wanted last year and it all fell through at the last minute. He decided not to come. This year he wanted to come. It's cost me a fortune, but I'm very happy to have him. Cesar Lopez, central midfielder, really needed help in the middle of the park. I felt like he was a good player, 23 years old, had a bit of knowledge from over there. Joshua Murphy, again, a central midfielder who can play behind the striker as well. Australian, 23 years old, again, a very, very good player, very happy to have him. And then Dusan Splak, who I've done a deal with. Very happy to get him. Was a wonder kid, he's not now, he's come here. And wow, got backlash from the fans. Not happy with his goal scoring abilities. I'm like, it's just a backup young striker, give him a chance. Anyway, outs, as you can see, I've arranged it by the fee. Pina, my one big signing from last year, made a loss. He wasn't very good. He's gone. And then a lot of Smeets, my left back, is now gone. A few of these youngsters, look, he's my backup. Doak was my backup right winger. Good prices, look, all adds up. Percy was a 3rd choice striker. More kids down here. Just clocked that money up, made a lot of money, spent a lot of money. Happy days. I genuinely believe in all, that I've got a team that could compete in any top league and win and really go for them leagues, Premier League, Serie A, whatever, because they are very good and they technically wouldn't be together if it wasn't for me. But the quality. Now, Mr. Nielsen does want to leave. Big money offers from City. He's not going anywhere because it's my last season. But look how good he's become, 24 years old. A central midfielder, mid-defensive, strong midfielder. Again, I think it was City. He's only 23 years old. So they're all coming of age now and becoming really top-class players. Sasa is just world-class. Left back, right back, centre-half. Obviously, we've got my new left back. Rumen Ivanov, still a very good defender. Docent is amazing. This kid is amazing behind the striker. Scores a goal as well. He's my backup AMC, but he's still very good. Indiana Jones, look at him. Dutchman. Hernandez, very good defender. My right back, Sedlak, again, very good defender. We've got such a good team. João Lucas, he might be 33, nearly 34, but we all know how good João is. Robert Easton, very good central midfielder. I mean, my first team 11 is very good, and I think my backups are good. My backup right winger, Tenagli, whatever he is. Joe Luis, the Wizard, the Razor, Wizard, he's mint. Look at him. You know how good he is. My keeper's fucking brilliant as well. He gets offers in. Obviously, Dusan Spak, it just says a midfielder right, but he can play. He's mainly a striker. I don't know why it says that. We're seeing him, my backup left winger. not bad. I mean, then you've seen a few of these others, a few of the youngsters, back up right back, the young Brazilian, back up centre half, another Brazilian, be back up left back, Theo, who becomes, on paper, you think, he comes good this year. So that is a squad, isn't it? I think that's a squad that can go deep into the Champions League. I'm hoping, because that's my last chance and I really want to do it. So we were very good in the league last year and we are by far the favourites this year. I'm not to show you that because we're awesome. We're going to jump straight to here. Friendlies, had a couple, went to America, didn't win them all. Mixed it and matched it a little bit, but we're starting off the season against Feyenoord in the Super Cup. Of course we want to win that, let's stack up the trophies. But it's the game management, which I didn't really do too well last year. So the plan is going to be, I'm going for the Super Cup. Get the season started off well, hopefully. The Dutch Cup, full B team. Unless I got to a final, full B team. Just stick with them, no matter what. The Champions League, I need to game manage them Champions League games. I feel like we've got way more quality than anyone else in the league. So no matter who it was, like I've done before a big Champions League game, or say in between two big Champions League games, B teaming it, using the squad to preserve the best players with one goal in mind, the Champions League, to get as far into it as possible. Now my staff looks amazing, but apart from my assistant manager, it's completely new. They were very good, but everyone came to the end of the contract, and I decided to try and save some money, so I'll let them all go because there's better ones out there now because we are a bigger club. So I've streamlined it basically. I've not got silly and filled the spots for filling the spots' sake. I've filled what I needed and had the very best at doing that. Now I could make it even better, I know. But it's all about saving that money. Some of them other guys are on big contracts and I've actually managed to bring in better coaches on cheaper wages. So it's all about trying to get as much money as I could because, like I said, I brought a lot of money in, but I also spent quite a lot giving out new deals, and we're not in the Premier League. And you'll probably see that if you look at the finances at the end of the season, you can tell this is not sustainable. But I'm not thinking of the future. This is it. The last chance. So if we jump forward to the 1st of January, you'll see we are doing very well. Undefeated. Dominating. But are we? No, because Feyenoord. Look at them. They're very good too. We're both 10 points clear of everybody else. They've lost 2, drawn none. Very exciting. Got 3 best players in the league. João Lucas. Get a bit up. But he's also sharing that burden now. He's actually got a striker, I feel, who can help him out. So yeah, the league was fantastic. Look at the results. I've chucked in the Super Cup. We won that 2-1 against what we're now seeing is a very good team, a team that's starting to stay with us and give me a challenge, hopefully. But then look, we've just been out of this world and drawn a cracking game there. Drawn a cracking game with PSV. FC Groningen, very good, so there's no shame in that. So, pretty happy. I mean, we beat Feyenoord, which is very, very good. But again, this is all expected. The team I've got now, the team we put together over the years, it's not about this. It's about the Champions League. And we absolutely dominated Group D. We've got Inter, Genk and Besiktas. And we did not get beat. This is the draw, as you can see, against Inter away. No shame in that. And there are our victories. We beat Inter 4-1. Look at all them results. Look at the goals. We are. Right. Brilliant. But we were brilliant last year, weren't we? And then we came up against Atletico Madrid in the knockouts, a team that I think have won the Champions League 2 years running, and they knocked us out. So I was a bit disappointed last year. The boys need to do better for me this year. On to the 7th of April. And we are still top of the league by 6 points now. But Feyenoord have been very good. If it weren't for us, they'd be amazing. But I've got the 3 highest goal scorers. And the fact that Indiana Jones is second on that list shows you exactly how much I have rotated in that league. A lot of that league, which I'm undefeated in, has been B-teamed. That just shows you the depth I've managed to finally get together here at this club. 3 best players. We are heads and shoulders above anyone else. But I was very happy that I had a team competing with us, staying with us, and just can't score as many goals as us. Look at the goal difference. 40 plus we've got on Feyenoord. And these are the results since you last looked at the results in the league. Drawn 1 game, and that was against Feyenoord. Had some cracking results. Look at the goals we score. 5-7, 5-6, 5-5, 6, 8. 8 goals in a game. Dusan Spak, who all the fans backlashed at because he's got a crappy goal scoring record, scored 4 goals. Kid's freaking brilliant. Just fits my system. Love it to pieces. So yeah, the league, I can't see us not winning it, I'll be honest with you. On to the Champions League, and we're going to look at it this way for now. Because you can see we've got Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, which means we got through the first knockout round. Playing Leipzig. And this, I just felt showed where we are. Jean-Lucas hat-trick, helping us score 5. Brilliant. Go home with a 5-0 lead and win 3-0. And now we've got Real Madrid, who apparently at the minute aren't the number 1 team in Madrid. And we're into the Dutch Cup final, and I did B-team it all the way through. B-team-ish, B-team. Feyenoord, that's a B-team. Look, he's been injured, he'd come back up right back, back up centre half, back up left back, youthful midfield, back up wingers, Jean-Lucas playing because Spak and them have been alternating. We still beat Feyenoord 2-0. Got PSV in the final. Brilliant. It's domestically, it's wrapped up. It's like I'm just going through the motions to get to where I want to be, and that is the Champions League against teams like Real Madrid. So we did win the Dutch Cup final again, and I didn't B-team it, I went for it. I wanted the trophy. Why not? Because I wanted that domestic treble, the confidence, the winning mentality to go into the Champions League with. And with 2 games left to play in the league, we have won it. And Feyenoord, though, fair play, man. I just loved how they stayed with us. They never, just not really they're good enough, are they? But you look what we've built over the years. Got a great team. This team, the majority of it has been together for a long time. You snap with quality that wouldn't be here if the computer was in charge of this team. Would have sold them on a long time ago. The Ramos Nielsen's, who is just amazing. Even though he spat his dummy out, like full on, kicked off with me about not letting him leave. Still performed for me. And Dusan Spak. I wish I could speak to the fans on this game and say, what? If our time is now, it's now, innit? It's got to be now. I mean, when you play a team like Real Madrid, who's played well, and you just play like another level well. I mean, 4-0. But they weren't going to make it too easy on me, because Real Madrid beat me 3-1, and this was the first time we'd lost all year since a friendly. I mean, there's no shame in it, but it was a bit of a wake-up call for the boys. And, you know, you're like, dudes, it's not the season. Every game is not a walk in the park against the elite of European football. We need to step it up, man. Big style. But they stepped it up and did it again. What are we at home? You could be anybody. At the minute you come to our place, you are getting spanked and schooled. Look at that. Look at that. Even sometimes, you know the work you put in, you chuffed to bits, but sometimes you even shot yourself and you're like, God, this team's good. I'm so glad I came into this little alternate reality and pushed this team on, because I could see what they could be if they stayed together, and can they really be that well? We're going to find out, just like we did in episode 1 of the alternate Ajax series, where I had a 3-goal cushion against Inter Milan, and we had a cheeky game in the second leg and they beat us. So hopefully we don't. We've got an extra goal this time, but we've got to go away to Barcelona and finish off the job, and hopefully get that second life gone, get to that Champions League final, because that would be awesome. And what else is awesome is it's going to be against someone awesome. Lots of awesomeness going on around here right now. It's going to be PSG or Atletico Madrid, who were brilliant, who were 2-1 down, but they could come back from that. Right, this is fun, man. I am well excited. So this is a squad arranged by average rating, and look at all the wanteds. As soon as I ever left this team, it would get torn to pieces, but wow, Ajax would be very, very wealthy. Mr. Nielsen himself has been out of this world. For a player that was unhappy, brilliant. Dosen's at his best season. 25 goals, 25 assists. Fantastic. Ivanov, like a rock at the back. Now, Jason is unregistered because he was injured, and I didn't think he'd make the rest of the season. So my superstar finally got him, cost me in fortune, left back. Yeah, but it helped the other left back, Theo, play a lot more, and he's played really well. So it's not perfect. So yeah, I didn't think he'd be fit, but he's made it back early, hasn't he? So that's a schoolboy error. but it is what it is. So he didn't make the second European squad. Lucas still got a lot of games, still scored a lot of goals, but so was Spack. Look at that. But 2 strikers over 30. Now, we've been living off Zhao for a couple of years. He had backups that were backups. Dusan Spack is not a backup. Wizard doing his usual bit. My right back doing his usual bit. We are strong. We're looking strong. I feel like we should be beating Barca, or at least doing enough to get through to that final. So welcome to the Camp Nou. Here in Barcelona against one of the best teams. Look who's still got Fatty and Mikuku up top. That's exciting, isn't it? They must be granddads them now. Jesus. So here we go. Hopefully we don't go 3-0 down in about 10 minutes, because that's what happened, I think, against Inter Milan 2 episodes ago. I think the boys are matured, 2 years maturer. They're absolute force when they want to be, and they're a force more times than not. I just hope they can prove that to you in this, and we can get to that big game and not bottle job it. But yeah, I played a lot of this yesterday. It was my birthday yesterday, and the day before I'm filming this. I don't know when it's coming out. Wife was at work, eldest was at school. I took my youngest for like a breakfast brunch with my mum. Chilled out most of the day, playing this, getting it wrapped up. And then got the worst news ever. As a patriotic Briton, Englishman, the Queen died on my birthday. So yeah, I'm pretty sad about it. I'm not gonna lie. I know you go on Twitter, it's awful. What people say on there is absolutely disgusting. But I'm a proud Englishman and proud of the royal family, and I thought she was amazing. So yeah, don't diss her in my comments if you don't like her. But I just think it's a sad day for the country. I thought the old girl would last a long time, like a mother, like 103 or something. And there we go, Fatty. Are we really gonna do? Are we gonna do this again? I've dropped him some encouragement. Hopefully we don't say so. Please, seriously, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends again. Don't do it. But we're playing in that black kit of ours, the really good one. Also yesterday they announced that Football Manager 23 is coming out on November 8th. So I'll be playing it a bit early, because I'll be getting it early. Oh, go on. So I get the 2-week early access. I'm just going to do a beta save while the beta's out, and then once a full game comes out, we're going to start back off with the Road to Anywhere, and I'll do a few other videos here and there. But I want to get straight back into the Road to Anywhere. It's going to be a different challenge for me though. I'm going to make it a lot more difficult for me to succeed, a lot more. It's going to be integrated into the story, and I can't wait to share that with you. So hopefully you'll support me with that. Right, also, while I'm talking, I'm working this weekend, and I've got to finish off playing the actual Road to Anywhere, where we're in Norway, 2nd season. So I don't think there'll be a video out over the weekend, unless this one comes out over the weekend. Seriously, they're going to do it to me again, aren't they? They're going to do it to me again. They better not. But I'm hoping the Road to Anywhere, actual Road to Anywhere, will return on the Monday. So after this comes out. They're going to do it to me again, aren't they? They're going to do it to me again. I can't. What the is happening? I'm not being funny, right? But no, I am being funny. What an absolute bag of shite. I mean, we're still winning. Right, so I've changed things up. We've changed tactic. I've dropped a guy back. So the midfield 3 is still the same. They've just alternated positions. Radek's moved into a defensive midfielder role, and I brought a Wizard on the left-hand side. And a lot of times going, and we had no highlights. If we can just hold on to this, we'll be fine. That's my plan, because wow, have they not turned up? Like lights, camera, action, turn on the save after saving it from yesterday, and things go tits up. Come on, boys. I mean, it's just the way we destroyed Leipzig. I mean, we've already destroyed Barca in one leg. I know Real Madrid beat me away. Maybe that's the thing, innit? In Spain. I mean, we've battered Real Madrid 4-0 at home, Barca 4-0 at home. And now, wow. Oh, come on, ref. Please. Goal awarded. No. João Lucas has come on. Ivanov's come on into defence, but Hernandez, who can play defensive midfield, is going into defensive midfield. Right, extra time, innit? Another absolute arse kicking, and they are tired, and that's annoyed me, because I have looked after the players. I have, and they've not had huge gaps. Do you know what? Nielsen's been shocking and all, and I'll do that. You know, I thought they'd be a lot more fresher and on this, ready for it. This is like, it was like the best opportunity ever to get to a Champions League final. Put your hands together and start praying to those FM gods, because we need those FM gods. Oh, boom, that's it. Right, here he is, oldest man in the squad, Mr. Experience. Scored a gazillion goals for this club, a lot of penalties for this club, and he's never missed one. I don't remember him ever missing one. He's my penalty taker. Oh, here he is, another legend of the game. He's fluffed it. Right, come on, Dosan. Come on, mate. I mean, when you got João Lucas missing your penalties, you know you're in trouble. You can feel the tension here in the new camp. Can't you? Oh! Come on, lad. Such a solid player, this kid, in the middle of the park. But can he take a penalty? Yes, he can. Come on, mate. Just fluff it. Fluff it, fluff it, fluff it. Just miss them all. Miss them all. Oh, he scores. He scores. Oh, God. Come on, Wizard, mate. Come on, Wizard. We've been through it, haven't we, in Poland and here together in Holland. And he's took the long one, but he's done it. He's done it. Didn't get in. Wow. Christ on our bike, you bunch of absolute losers. No way did you manage to pull that off. But who are we going to get? Back-to-back champions, Atletico Madrid, who are 2-1 down, but they're at home. Let's find out. Let's find out. Ooh! I wanted Atletico Madrid. I kind of wanted them. But we've got PSG, who've still got Haaland. And not only that, it's going to be played in my home nation at Wembley Stadium. This is perfect. PSG versus Ajax. We've made it. But we're not there yet. They've got Jurgen Klopp as their manager, who used to be Atletico manager. He's also Barcelona manager as well. And this is 37-year-old Erling Haaland. Still looks 23 years old when you see them attributes. So I've got 2 league games left. So I'm going to B-team the next one because we've won the league. But I'm going to A-team the last game just so they keep them as fresh as possible, game ready as possible. So I'm going to play them now. And I'll see you at the Champions League final. The league's over. One final look at the table. Of course, we won it. 92 points. Undefeated. Invincibles. What a perfect season, really, to go into a Champions League final. Won the last 2 games 3-0 and 1-0. B-teamed, A-teamed it. And I think we're ready to go to face the mighty PSG and 37-year-old Haaland and 70-year-old Jurgen Klopp in the final. Can I get one over on him? I am absolutely bricking. I'm breaking my knickers. Welcome to Wembley Stadium to the Champions League final. I've got my best team out on that pitch, in my opinion. Obviously, my superstar defender who can play everywhere. He's going to cover at left back for us today. Wiz is going to start, and so is João Lucas. But Haaland, man, please. They've got Jude Bellingham as well. Here we go. We kick off playing in our beautiful home kit. Please, boys. Please, put on one of your megastar performances for me. Let's go out on an absolute high. Hopefully. But anyway, I was getting into talk about FM23 earlier, and apparently they've got the licensing now for the Champions League, the Europa League, the Conference League and the Super Cup. So proper names, proper logos, which I think is absolutely fantastic. But also Joe Page, good friend of mine, friend of the channel. Most of you know who Joe Page is. Go on, Wizard! Get in. Wait. Referee didn't like it. He spotted something. Goal disallowed. No. Hopefully that doesn't knock our confidence. But Joe Page found a leak. Right, I don't know how true it is, but you know he's got sources, shade of character of our Joe, for a few features for FM23. So I've got them on my phone here. I thought I'm going to share them with you throughout this live com when I can, when maybe it don't like PSG are on the attack. Come on, boys, get on him, break him. Oh no, well done. Right, first one, scouting. Apparently characteristics are more fleshed out in scout reports. Whether that means. Also, women's football. Apparently they're going to add an extra option for you to add this to your game if you want, but they're just going to ease the women into the game. It's apparently only going to be international women's games at first, with maybe full women's football, club football coming on FM24. New team instructions, wind up opposition, and wind up and that it? Yeah, wind up opposition. That might be quite good. Evolving mindset. Hey, gotta love that in the Champions League final on the ad boards. But anyway, let's get this corner out of the way. Nilsson lofts it in. Rubbish. Verbal transfer agreements. Teams can make verbal non-binding transfers for a player between windows. I suppose you can do that in real life. And players' agents, apparently, there's going to be a feature where, say, Bob Smith, Tottenham come in for Bob Smith. his agent will come to you and say, look, Tottenham have just offered 30 million for Bob, but Bob would rather play for you. Can you match it? So that's it, I think. That's all he's found out so far. Interesting. The game's they're never gonna do loads of things. They always have the odd little bit here or there. But I'm very excited to get FM23, get playing, get new series being made. I can't wait for the Road to Anywhere to come back. I will be making lots more content throughout the year. We usually do. But I just can't wait. I'm very excited for the future of my channel and just playing this game that I absolutely adore. Well, I do at the minute. I don't know how much I'm going to love it if we lose this. Like, come on, boys. Here's Nilsson. Best right winger in the world. Finds João Lucas, gives it back. Nice bit of football. And he put that one away. But the referee, again, is not a friend of Wizard today, is he? Oh, wait. It came up checking goal review and we're getting a replay. That pretty much says to me it's a goal. So João Lucas knocks it back. He's well onside. No danger in that. 1-0. Come on, boys. So there you go. And if you haven't watched the Sub Squad pod, we talk about FM23 and a few good ideas we'd like to add to it. And lots of other things. Go and check out. It's a video on the channel. Brought it out earlier this week. Give it a listen. Give it a watch. Show some support. Thank you very much. But let me know as well in the comments down below what you're looking forward to in FM23. What would you like to see on FM23? And that is a definite goal. The referee's running the other way. 2-0. Oh, dreams could come true, boys and girls. Not getting too excited. But I'm nervous. I get nervous quite a lot. But I'm feeling it in my stomach. Like, do you know, like butterflies when you're going for a job interview or something? Come on, lads. This could be a perfect ending to this little mini-series, couldn't it, eh? Perfect ending to the hours of putting and the freaking team we've put together. It just proves to the world that you should stay together, that you should never have left for the likes of a Man City, because they're not winning the Champions League. You might be, just because you had a bit of faith and I made you stay here. I handcuffed you to your changing room door. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it's not over yet. We can collapse. We can let lots of goals in quick succession. We've done it before. But you know what? We only lost 2 games this year. Away to Real Madrid and away to Barcelona. Nothing to be ashamed of. Apart from that, we've been brilliant, really. Can we stay brilliant? Here's Haaland, the old man. Can't believe we've got Bellingham as well. Mr. Jude. Here we go. Oh, and there he is. I might be knocking him for being old, but he's just scored his 21st goal of the season and put PSG back in this final. Nelson's tired. Dawson's tired. I'm just looking at that clock and hoping it goes quicker. I am thinking, hey, let's just risk this. But then risking it and having tired players gives PSG a chance to go back into it. But then if PSG come back into it and we've got extra time, oh my God, he just full on pushed him over there, didn't he? That was, I mean, seriously. Checking penalty review. I don't think that was in the box, man. No penalty, no way. I'm not going to try and save subs for extra time. I didn't get an extra one anyway if he does go extra time. But I have made 3 changes and just brought off 2 of the players that were tired. So we've got a new right winger on, new AMC, and I've changed the midfield around a little bit. And they could be going down to 10 minutes. Yes, they are. It's an early bath for you, Sonny Jim. Here we go, Spack! Oh! Super sub, but the is that the referee again? Goal disallowed. Seriously, man. Yeah, Spack's come on the right wing, so I've got 2 absolute goal-scoring machines on the pitch. With João Lucas up top as well. 2-1, 5 minutes ago. They're down to 10 men. And we've had 2 goals disallowed. Are we getting this one disallowed? Or are you going to give it us this time? 3-1. This is deserved, man. Wow. Come on. Over injury time now. He's giving him that chance, so isn't he? Boots it clear, and that is it. We've achieved it. We've done it. Champions League winners with Ajax after, 6 years it's took me, but what a team I put together. And we had our moments this year. We had our moments in the last few years of being great, but it was that progression, quarterfinal, semi-final, and last year feeling like we were awesome and just ballsing up in the first round knockout. To then come back this year to dominate domestically, undefeated season in the league, invincible in the league, winning the cup, Super Cup. But this was what it was all about, and this is what a game managed the season for, and it's actually worked. And after that semi-final you just watched with me earlier, man, we got here by the skin of our teeth in the end, but wow. So there we go, stick a fork in it. The Alternate Ajax mini-series is done. I didn't know how many of these I was going to do, but I'm glad I did the 3 and pushed on through, especially after last year, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who supported it. I didn't know if anyone would watch it, but you guys that have, really appreciate it. Nice little cherry on the top there, isn't it, eh? Very happy with that. A lot of you had faith in me earlier, and I felt like I let you down, so it's nice to return that faith and do it in style. Really, it's quite entertaining. See, shootout against Barcelona. Christ. Anyway, fans of the actual Road to Anywhere, we will be back with a new episode in a couple of days, and I can't wait to share the intro with you. My CCPO is getting me into a little bit of troubly mischief. So yeah, look out for that one, and stay happy, man. Stay safe, and if you're bored, make sure you go and watch the Sub Squad pod and anything else that I do. Thank you. Anyway, I'm Booed, champion of Europe. See you later.